Welcome, everyone, to the August 23rd rendition of Wine Ambassador. And today I'm going to step back and let Miss Tanya Rickard take over from here. Tanya, the call is yours.
Thank you, Stacy.
You are
Hi,
welcome.
guys. Welcome to this amazing opportunity here we have at Wine Ambassador. If you guys do not know, this is the most fabulous company in the whole world. I do say so myself. And the opportunity here is amazing. And we're talking the ability here to make life-changing incomes. Not only that, but an amazing, amazing product. I can't say enough about wine and the joy and the happiness and the sorrows. Everything goes around wine in all life. All stages of life. There's no reason not to open a bottle of wine. So with that being said, I'm going to introduce to you somebody who is a brother to me, and I have known him for a long, long time. And I cannot say enough about this man. So I met him over 20 years ago. And when I was first going to meet him, my husband said, babe, you got to meet this guy. He is amazing. He is a hardworking, fun-loving, family-oriented man. And if you guys don't know anything about me, know that my priorities in life are, my top four here: God, family, which includes the guy I'm introducing, country, and wine. So there's my priorities here, friends. So when he said that, I knew I just had to meet this man, and was super excited to meet him. And the way that when I met him, he was all about being at home, being with his kids, being a part of their life. He wanted to be physically present. And that was so impressive to me. Not a lot of men at that time in my life had done that. And so it was such an eye-opener to see somebody that wanted to be there, that wanted to be at his daughter's cheerleading practices, that wanted to take his daughter's volleyball games and his son's football practices. I just never had seen that before. And it was such a joy. And talking to him and getting to know him, you guys, he is a quality leader. He's been top in many other companies that we've worked with, and we're so grateful to have him here. Just a couple things about his background, because you guys need to know how great this guy is. One, he doesn't talk about it much, but he served our country. So thank you so much for your service. He has a great belief in God, and he has an amazing belief in family. Not only that, but I've watched him raise his kids and go through ups and downs and staying strong and steady and with purpose and passion. And that is something that most people don't have. And then I've watched him come into the grandfather life, and those boys and little girls are his heart and soul, and he would give his left arm for them. Not only that, but he teaches them by example how to work toward your dreams and how to pursue them. And they know that their papa does that. And they know the vision and the drive that he has and the example that he is setting. And you guys, he's only come in here a short time. He hasn't been here for very long. And he has been top of our leaderboards, and he is building a strong team, growing, and he has with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. You guys, he is a servant leader, top-notch servant leader that we have here. He was top of our last competition that we had, and he's already made it to number 2 in this one. So he is working and striving and moving forward as quick as he can. Like I said, you guys, when it comes to the few people that I would call on in a life-changing situation, he is one of them. And I can only say there's about 3, and he's one. Like I said, you guys, he's a hardworking, ethical, sweet guy who loves and gives all he has back to help and grow. And I love being with them and sharing the time that I get to see with them, because he always encourages me to do better and to do more. So with that being said, you guys, I want to welcome and introduce Mr. Niall Eddy.
That makes it difficult to talk, actually, Tanya. I love you dearly, and you know I love Roy dearly. You guys are family to me. You're everything to me. And I have so much passion for what you've put together, and this company. I remember the days. I mean, we've done so much over the years, but I remember the day that I was driving down the highway, and you guys told me that we had wine as a product that we could market, that we could take out there to the world. And I said, wait, repeat that. Did you say wine? And I just pulled over immediately. And before any more words could be said, I whipped out my credit card and said, sign me up. I have to take this dog to the vet. Bill me in the rest of it when I get home. And so many things. So many things have changed since that day, but the one thing that's been constant is Wine Ambassador and you and Rory and Brent, your drive to take this company to #1 in the world. And I am extremely proud to be a big part of that. I want to be a part of it for the rest of my life. I want to help you take this to #1. I want to be the #1 wine company on the planet, and a household name, a brand that every household knows. Wine Ambassador is true fine wines, and that's a great mission. Wine is such a fun product, a social product. I remember Rory's initial video where he said you give somebody a bottle of wine and they light up like he gave them a $100 bill. And I've seen that personally when I've given family members a nice bottle of wine and they go, wow, this is for me. And I seen the look on their face. Everybody loves wine. So it's such an easy, fun thing to market. And it's the best thing we've ever done in the 28 years that I've known you guys. I don't think we've done anything even close to being this easy, this fun, this social, and this profitable. It's the compensation plan is well done, and we've got the perfect product to market behind forever. So when I talk to people about wine, and I talk about why I love marketing wine, I tell them I love the longevity of it. Right? Jesus turned the water to wine. How many years ago? So way before us, and it's going to be here way after us. No matter what technology is doing tomorrow, wine's not going anywhere. And now I know that with you and Rory and Brett running this company, and Peter, this company isn't going anywhere either. Wine's not going anywhere. Wine Ambassador is not going anywhere, and we can market on it forever. And that's an exciting thing. I don't think I've ever been involved with something where I said, I can get behind this forever, no matter what the economy's doing or what technology's doing, we can be behind it forever. I don't think I've ever been able to say that in my 32 years in the industry, because things come and they go all the time. This ain't going anywhere, and that's a beautiful feeling. To get up go to sleep at night, and I sleep very well, and I get up every morning, and I'm happy to go to work. And that's because of this company, this product, and what the four of you have created for all of us to take out there, pay it forward, and share this knowledge, this wine discovery, this Wine of the Month Club with the rest of the world, not just the United States and Canada anymore, the rest of the world. We get to market this worldwide, and that's a pretty good feeling. And all of you that are on this call right now, if you're brand new and you're a guest, and you just got here, you just got invited by somebody, congratulations. They really cared about you. And that's why they got you here, because everybody here, when this company grows every year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when we're breaking records, all of you get to say, I was there in the beginning. I was there when they just got started. That's a beautiful thing. When you see, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people in one room, and they're all praising what's happening right now, and probably got a bottle of wine in their hand, celebrating. It's on all the tables in front of that stage. You get to look at that whole room and go, wow, I was here. I remember when it was only 50 people, 100 people, 200 people, 250 people, and look at this. I was here when it all got started. And that's a really good feeling. Trust me. I felt that feeling before, and it's a fantastic feeling. So congratulations to all of you that are here right now, that are going to be able to say that in the future. I was there when it began. So I love wine as a product. I love the whole marketing plan that we have. I love the compensation plan that we have, and I love sharing it with other people. And I'm just loving what I do, and I care for other people. I care for people more than I do money. I help anybody that I can every single day. And if that makes me the leader, and if that makes me, somebody on top of the leaderboard, then I'm proud to accept that, because I couldn't have got there without the people that I helped. And all I did was help other people pay it forward, what you guys paid forward to me. And that's a blessing in all by itself. So lucky for you. Thank you, Tanya, for almost making me cry. That was that close.
Anytime. Anytime.
I love you guys to pieces, and I look forward to the rest of our lives together. That's for sure. So now there's a lot of things happening here, you guys, and if you just want to be a wine customer, these are beautiful, fine wines that are going to be luxury added to your life. If you want to make this a side gig, that like they say sometimes, then there is no other gig out there that could be as fun as this and social as this while you're adding that fine luxury to your life of fine wines. If you want to supplement your income with an extra $500 or $1,000 a month, the plan is right here in front of us. If you want to make this your career, like so many of us have done, that plan is right here in front of us too. And nobody can break it down better for you, understanding how to get involved, the compensation plan, how to get paid, better than Rory himself. So I'm going to play a video for you guys. Whatever you decide, just get back to the person who invited you, but make a decision today. Make a decision right now today. I'm going to give this all I have. It doesn't matter if you have 4 hours a week or 40 hours a week, just give it whatever you have. Give it everything you've got so that you can be in that room with us 20 years from now and go, I was there in the beginning. So let's listen to what Roy's got to say on this video. My glasses are a little steamed up. Miss Tanya.
You're welcome.
Share with sound. There we go.
All right, everyone. This is Rory Rickard. I'm the CEO of Wine Ambassador, and my wife Tanya is the compliance officer of Wine Ambassador. And our family to yours, I wanted to explain this compensation plan, but I'm going to do it in two parts. First, we are very proud of what we've created here with Wine Ambassador, with our incredible partnership with Brett Hudson and Peter Antoniou and some incredible people behind the scenes that have created an incredible compensation model. Also, the backing of incredible marketing tools and systems that we call the Grapevine. And I'm going to talk about that briefly in this overview. But as you get involved, realize that we are owned and operated by professional marketers with decades of experience in marketing and marketing online since '94. So we are partnered with you, and we are bringing all the tools and resources that we can create, locate, and incorporate into what we do here at Wine Ambassador. So we have a system that's called the Grapevine that's going to be constantly improving. That is our promise to you. It is something that we have created so that we can keep up with the latest and greatest in creations, both from internal and also external sources. And it allows us to generate marketing in a big aspect. We are in the wine and direct-to-consumer wine industry specifically, and we are here to dominate, be the largest in the world, no questions asked. That's the mission here. So we're looking for the most, easy to understand ways and methods to market. And we are also looking for the right partners to share our tools, resources. And when I talk about resources here, when I say that Tanya and I, from our family to yours, are providing the paid marketing to help you build in a bigger way, we are not kidding. This is what we do. So Tanya and I, we are owners, operators of Wine Ambassador, but we are also owners of multiple lead generation and marketing companies. We've been doing this for decades. And from our family's wealth and our our overall joy in seeing others succeed, we've created a philanthropy project where we literally fund the marketing of our partners that are sharing our passion with wine and so much more to build this. So I'm going to start off with this. We created a compensation plan to allow for the full-time income potential starting day one from when you understand the training and access to marketing of your business as a partner or ambassador of Wine Ambassador with us. Wine Ambassador is owned by professional marketers. We understand that customer acquisition is real. We value your time and your energy to build this business correctly. So we allow for incredible and sustainable income for doing things correctly. Also, from the family of Rory and Tanya Rickard to yours comes an investment in actual paid marketing. Rory and Tanya fund the marketing and you get to gain from it. Use it along with the training to utilize the marketing to grow your Wine Ambassador business. Also, we are about making your dreams happen because we have the vehicle and complete business plan to back it to get you educated in marketing, success, and most importantly, with the marketing and investment into your marketing long term so you can succeed at incredible levels. It's great to have a great product and a great way to, deliver that product. Marketing is the place where everything either comes together or falls apart. When you hear about failure rates in business, it's almost always from the lack of marketing, whether it's understanding or the resources. Tanya and I have been so blessed. We're able to give you that resource so marketing will not be your problem. And if you can follow our systems, they're proven, you can absolutely win here. And we're putting our money, our mouth, our teaching, our time and energy behind it. We understand true marketing costs. They are not one time, they are consistent and require a long-term understanding and focus. Dollars invested today in marketing are running at a 3-year return on investment right now. ROI. And Tanya and I know this. So we, from our family to yours, are investing in your joint success with you and us. We're investing knowing that we're not going to get a return on our investment for years to come. But with the product such as wine, we know we can do it. We've already proven it out. We just need you to show up, do the work, and follow the teachings. We're going to back you up 100%. So as I explain our simple, lucrative, and long-term income providing compensation plan, realize that the owners also get paid in the same manner. This is so we all win together, and our interests are always in parallel with your success, goals, and most importantly, your dreams. Get with the person that brought you here and get going. We are behind you 1,000%, and we are backing you from our family to yours. Let's make incredible things happen. All right, so we've got 3 ways to get started, and then I'm going to explain the compensation plan. We are simply here at wineambassadorcompplan.com, always available. I've got it on a 2-page view, so you can see the exact compensation plan. It's on 2 pages. First, there's 3 ways to get started, and if you've heard about our incredible wines, and it sounds like too good to be true, become a wine customer for $100, right? You're going to get 4 incredible bottles of wine. Each of our bottles of wine, if they were sold retail, would be between $80 and $120. So basically, one bottle is pretty much the cost of you getting the 4, like in retail value. And there's no way to really understand and know that unless you try it. There really isn't. And once you try it, you're going to realize this is exactly what they say, if not better than what we say. Our wines are literally made by the best winemakers in Napa and Sonoma, which is arguably the best winemakers in the world. And we literally commission them to make our what we call liquid art. And we've done such an exceptional job of finding the right winemakers, being paired up with exceptional ones that make the incredible vintages that we have. And that's what we have as an opportunity, is to share and educate the world that there's a difference between what you think is a wine that's a wine beverage versus a true, absolute fine premium wine. We are more of boutique wines. These are not mass produced by any means. And when we run out, and there's always new ones coming in there. We are completely debt free. We don't even have a credit card bill company, where we actually have wines being made already for the next 3, 4, and 5 years down the road. A true Cabernet Sauvignon is going to sit in barrels for anywhere from 2 to 3 plus years. And our wines are, delivered to our membership when they're ready. If they're not ready, we don't bottle them. We don't speed up the process. We don't cheat the systems or add additives like all these other companies do. We deliver the proper wine made the proper way, and it's ready when it's ready. And we have an amazing tasting committee that goes and tastes the wines, and we determine when it's ready to be bottled. If it's not ready, we don't bottle it. We have so many in the process and being made. We just roll them out when they're ready, and that's our commitment to you. So from that, we have our ambassador levels. And before I talk about that, I'm actually going to skip to 3. We have areas in this country of the United States that we cannot ship wine. And we also have countries where we're not able to ship wine yet, and it's all about the pricing. So you're going to hear us roll out new countries all the time, and it's based upon us getting a delivery price to the door of around $125 to $150 US that covers duties, taxes, and the delivery right to their door. We are making it as convenient as possible for our end consumer to get our exceptional wines delivered to their door around the globe. So as we get that facilitated, we're opening those countries up. We're talking about fine premium wines from Napa and Sonoma Valley delivered right to their door, and that's how we open it up there. But as we open up other countries and start marketing, we do have what we call our non-ship states or non-ship countries program, and it involves getting our grapevine system, which does have the BV necessary to cover the compensation. We have had incredible leaders from countries we weren't open up in yet become top earners in our program because they can market where we can ship the wine, and they can participate in that even when we can't ship wine to their location yet. That's our third way. And the person that brought you here, if you qualify for that, will definitely know how to get you into that. The second way is our ambassador entry, and this is where the opportunity really shines. So we have 3 levels of involvement. All 3 have access to the full compensation plan. The difference is what you get in additional case, discounts and access to some of our incredible marketing we do at a corporate level, and also preferential treatment at our events and things that we do. And when you go through what we do here, we have a Grand Cru level, and I'm going to get to that. So first is our estate member. Anyone that wants to be ambassador can start out at the lowest level. They can start at the reserve level, the Grand Cru. You can start anywhere, and you can always upgrade. There's no penalty. You just pay the difference, and you receive the difference. And for the person that brings in another ambassador, every time they pay for a starter kit or an upgrade, you get 50% of that. We want to make it so worth your while to train and be responsible for bringing the right people in under the right understanding and education. We make it very lucrative. You get 50%. And just so you know, this is the immediate area where the company is literally investing with you, in creating this incredible opportunity, but also knowing that acquisition cost is real. We are willing to invest with you and lose money initially to bring the new people in, because once they taste our wines and once they understand it, they don't leave. We have a high retention rate, and so it's allowing us to pay you extremely rich. When they sign up as an estate member and get the case at the lowest price possible, which is all our Grand Cru pricing, they spend $300 for a case of wine. Our customer price, our member customer price is $360 for a case. This is Grand Cru pricing. And then we pay you $150 because you get 50% of that. And we also put it into the compensation model of our binary. We literally lose as a company on estates, reserves, and Grand Crus, but we gain in the overall result of what this opportunity provides. And so, as opposed to what other companies would do in charging a lot of extra or high cost to get you involved and get more investment from you and bolster up what it costs, we invest with you coming in, give you an amazing value, because once you understand our wines by taste and experience, there is no way you're not going to be proud to represent this. We stand behind everything we do. So estate members come in at $300. You get an incredible case of wine. These 12 bottles are going to be wines from our recent delivery, what's available, and they are going to let you see exactly the quality of wine that we have. It'll blow your mind. And then you get a 10% discount on additional cases of wine. The way the model works is we send out 4 bottles of wine. Those 4 bottles are going to be incredible, but you're going to get favorites. And the only way you can get more of that wine is to order a custom case. And when it's gone, it's gone. Some of our wines are gone within the month we started shipping it. Some last a little longer, but it's not very much longer. We have to really produce as much as we can, and then it's gone. And the bigger we get, the faster they're going to go. So there's a estate member at $300, and then we have the reserve member at $600, and that's 2 cases. And ongoing, you're going to get a 15% discount on additional cases of wine. Then we have our Grand Cru member, which is $1,200, and that is 2 incredible cases of wine and our 6-bottle Grand Cru luxury box of exceptional wines. These are the next level wines. Our Grand Cru selection is worth $2,500 for the whole kit. That's the retail value. We have wines in there worth $500-$600 a piece, and we are giving them to you at a $600 cost, which is unfreaking believable. And we pay out 50% of that to the ambassador that brought you in. And when you try those wines, you'll understand. These are exceptional wines. and we get to have that. So we have our standard wines that are amazing, and then we have that next level wine that are going to be the prize wines on any restaurant's menu. That's what we wanted. We wanted to have the best of wines, and we wanted to have great standard wines, and based on the pricing, we can deliver it to our members for almost the same price they're paying for crappy mass-produced wine products. We get to educate the world on what real wine is, and because we eliminate so many distribution points, we go right from our warehouse to your door. We're able to do it and have this incredible opportunity. So our estate members, reserve members, and Grand Cru members, they can come in. You guys can enroll at any level and upgrade at will, and you pay the difference and receive the difference. Now, as a Grand Cru member, you also get a Founder's Black Card while the supplies last, and those black cards give you absolute privileges to special seating at our events, and you get access to our Grand Cru Crush It of harvest events that we do every Labor Day at our own vineyards out in Napa. Our vineyards are amazing, incredible, rich soils that have never been used with pesticides. They are the top, value producing grapes. We have an amazing vineyard of Pinot Noir, and we have a Syrah that's underway. It's growing in age and getting ready. We are definitely invested in the agriculture of Napa, and that's where our future is, right? So we have these big, huge events, and these harvest events are incredible, where you can literally smash the grapes with your fingers and do a stomp with your hands. I mean, not your hands, but your feet, and you can literally stomp just like you see in the I Love Lucy, right? And we make it a great experience. But we get to have a Napa style celebration in our own vineyards every year during harvest, and only Grand Crus can attend that. And other than that, it's an amazing value. You get 20% off of our already incredible member pricing, but Grand Cru pricing is always going to be the absolute lowest, and Grand Crus get that. And as a Grand Cru member, you understand not only our standard incredible wines, but our Grand Cru wines. And because you have a taste and understanding for those, we actually put you into the corporate marketing. We have our corporate websites for all of our wine brands that we market across the world, and the incoming, members and customers that come in and ambassadors that come in from that marketing are shared in a rotation of our active Grand Cru members. We don't charge you extra to be part of that marketing. That's something we do as a company to build this up as a partnership with you. So, I'm going to walk you through the compensation. There's 5 ways to get paid, and it's based on your level in the company for the big long-term income. And I'll walk you through all this. But there's 5 ways to get paid. Our customers and our ambassadors both get a share in free wine. Our free wine is, an amazing situation. Your first 3 referrals, your first 3 customers are literally worth $400 a year each to you. And it works out in the form of a credit towards your wine of $99.95, and it's based on accumulative sales or accumulative purchases. So if you refer just one customer and they order month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, you're going to get credit for free wine, $99.95 towards your wine purchase. If you have 2 customers and they order month 1, month 2, by month 3, you're going to get credit and be working towards literally, an ongoing free wine 2 out of 3 months based on their orders. If you have 3 that are ordering every month, you're going to get free wine every month. And then your 4th customer forward, if you're an ambassador, goes into our ambassador customer acquisition bonus. And this is for both customers and ambassadors, because our ambassadors are also customers. And the way this works is your 4th customer forward, you get a $20 acquisition bonus, and then monthly you get $10 for every time they order. For some of our top producers that, add 100 to 150 new customers a year, this is, a very effective way to create thousands of dollars in income per month, just in our second way to get paid. And, if you're part of our influencer program, our influencers get to participate in also the free wine, of course, but our ambassador customer acquisition bonuses, and that's for our influencer program. That's for vetted influencers with a vetted following and that are, part of our outreach to the consumer program. And then you must be working with an ambassador for that. The other way we get paid is wine starter kits. So as share this opportunity with other people that become ambassadors with us when they buy their starter kits, whether it's the Estate, Reserve, or Grand Cru. Anytime they buy or upgrade, you get 50% of the starter kit. So if they come in at 300, you get 150. If they upgrade for another 300, you get another 150. And if they upgrade again to Grand Cru for an additional 600, you get another 300. Every ambassador is worth upwards of $600 to you, and that rewards you to properly get them trained, spend the time to get them going and understanding what this opportunity is. Then we have our binary pay, and we build a two-team system. We have a left team and a right team, and the person that's bringing you in is going to put you in their left team or their right team. Whatever team they put you in, that's your strong team, that's your shared team, and we like you to build that team first. And once you understand how to build and you have the understanding down and you know how to duplicate properly and you're committed to not leave, we don't want you to quit on yourself, right? So once you're doing there, then we recommend you start building your other team, your left team or right team, or whatever the alternate team is that you started from. And as you do that, you're going to start getting long-term rewards. And our binary pay works like this. Every Wednesday night at midnight, the system takes a snapshot of your volumes. Whatever volume is the lesser on your left or right leg, it'll pay you up to 22% based on your level of rank in the company. And then we have our check match, and our check match is based on your personally recruited or sponsored ambassadors. And as you teach them to build their left team and right team, and they start getting the binary pay, we give you a bonus on top of that. It doesn't take away from their income. We give you a check match of 30% or 50% based on your level and rank advancement of what they earn. And I got to tell you, we have some of our leaders that spend such good quality time building up their team. They're making more or almost more in this manner than they are in their own binary pay. And that's the way it's meant to be. The more people we help, the more people we pay it forward to, the more we can earn ourselves. And we really like how we set this up. It's rewarding people for the right attitude and actions that we want, and it's just it's amazing. So I'm going to walk you through the qualifications. It's pretty simple. We have anywhere from a 1-star ambassador to an executive ambassador. And it's based on the personal ambassadors you bring in. There's a qualifier, and we want you to be getting your wine for free. So we do want you to have at least 3 customers. We want everybody getting free wine. Being an ambassador of a wine program, the biggest perk is getting the wines to try and know it's coming out month by month. And if you can get that for free, that's the best. And that's what we want you to have as a working ambassador. Bring in customers, and we want you to have at least 3. So the volume required is another thing. It's on here. It's got the asterisk. It's the only thing that has like a secondary requirement, and that's because we build a binary, a left team and a right team, and we want to make sure that you're building both teams. That's how this works. So no more than 70% of the required volume for your rank can come from any one team, and no less than 30% from the other leg or any of the other team can come. So it's a 70-30 minimum. And obviously we want you to strive for a balanced 50-50 when we realize that that's statistically hard to do, but we provide so many resources to help you build that, so we strive for that. But it's a 30-70 split, very, very fair. And then that creates your binary percentages from 6% or 0% to 22%. Once you have a left team and a right team, you're building actively. That's the requirement. To be a 2-star, you start getting the binary percentage, but clearly 22% is super lucrative. Our check match starts at 30% when you're a 3-star, and at 6-star and above, it's 50%. So it's a very simple comp plan. Pretty much works as, you build your business, help others do the same, and the more you help them build their binary and you build in your binary, the more you're going to earn. So get with the person that got you here and thank them and follow the training, and please take advantage of all the resources we're giving you to build this together as a partnership. It's an amazing thing, wine, and it's an amazing vehicle to help your dreams come true. All right, talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Give me 1 second, guys. Get off the screen share. There we go. Fantastic, huh? Listen, even if it looked complicated, it's not. Just understand this. There's 5 different ways we get paid. Everything you do is compensated. Every time you pay it forward, it's compensated. And as you can go into the back office of Wine Ambassador, you can print that out, what Rory was just showing to you, and you can study it a couple of times till you get it. You can talk to the person who brought you into Wine Ambassador and go over it a couple of times, and you'll get it figured out. But as you just go forward and start promoting this business and paying it forward and sharing with other people, and you start getting those pays, it'll all just come together. Just have fun, go forward. What does Brett say? We'll just keep getting better. Now go tell the world. So that's Wine Ambassador. It's probably the greatest thing I've seen. Actually, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's the greatest thing that I've seen in my 32 years in this industry. I'm having a blast doing it, and I hope everybody else has as much fun as I do. And let's take this company around the globe. So get with the person who invited you here, and God bless. Have a great night.